Thank you for joining us here at the This Is Growing Up podcast. If you enjoy two mates and the occasional guest talking about life as we know it, then you've come to the right place. Welcome to the show. Thought we burned out months ago. Bow, 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 bow. Lagwagon, isn't it? Is it Lagwagon Live in a Dive?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a fucking album. Thanks for all coming out to see my acoustic show tonight. Yeah.
Lagwagon.
Them and Lawrence Arms.
Sam
all
Shredder.
Shredder, yeah.
Smells of Sam Shredder, doesn't it? Absolutely reeks of it.
What a man.
What? Fucking guy. I don't know who I saw the other day. Ollie Kenny.
Oh, yeah.
What a guy.
Shaven head?
Shaven head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like he fucking do ya.
Yeah. Football Factory.
You see him down by Sainsbury's by any chance?
Was down that way, yeah. Yeah. I've seen him at the Dolphin as well.
At the gym? Or swimming?
One of the kids was swimming.
Oh. Does he live back down this way, do you reckon?
I don't know, because he's like here in Italy.
Oh, I don't know.
His wife's Italian. So.
Hey.
Yeah, lovely to see him.
Yeah, did you speak to him?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
I've walked past him a few times, but I don't think he recognises me.
Yeah.
Or he's like, nah, screw that guy.
What about Matt Kenny? What a guy.
Whew, Snooty Fox.
Snooty Fox. What a drummer.
What a guy.
What a drummer. Miss that guy. If you're listening, let's reach out. Let's make a band. Let's make a new band.
Does that mean...
No Hot Ashes.
Was that your band name?
That was the band that never happened.
Who was it? You, Matt?
Shredder. Yeah. No Hot Ashes. What a pop punk band name that is.
Didn't we jam once and we were going to be called Tears of a Thousand Angels or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. What a band name. You know what I mean?
It's probably taken. It's got to be taken.
Someone's taken it. What a band name though. Tears of a Thousand Angels. Oh, sorry.
Everything's going on. Diving off the top shelf. Whoop. Chris Benoit.
Oh no! Alarm!
Oh,
Get out!
What's going on?
Ah, the fire alarm! I don't know what it is. But on that note, we're going live!
Do you know what?
Party time! Whoop, 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 whoop.
I thought we were like, when you were like, oh, if you're listening, I was like, hang on a minute.
Hang on a minute.
You
What's going on? What do you mean if you're listening?
You haven't told me we're rolling.
We're rolling.
Rolling
In the deep.
Oh, Adele's getting talked about a lot.
Adele, she's everywhere at the moment.
Moving on.
Moving on. Moving on.
M people.
Moving on up. Bangers everywhere today.
Bangers.
How are you?
I was gonna say the same thing. How are you? I can see all your messages coming up.
What are they saying?
That was something about the Pope.
Was it?
Yeah. Is there a new Pope yet?
Is he alright?
No. It just said, is there a new Pope yet? Who would message you asking that?
Who would ask me if there was a new Pope?
Yeah.
That's a really good question.
Unless someone said, have we signed Nick Pope yet?
Nick Pope. That's probably United chat, isn't it?
His agent.
Yeah. That's probably James Verrill.
You in a United chat, are you?
No. No, I'm not.
This new monster.
Is it new?
Well, I don't know if it's new. I'm not. This was a Mickey Nevway recommendation.
Okay.
They went into the shop next to the Star.
Yeah.
Had a little look in there. They didn't have the coffee one. I'm a little bit uncertain about the coffee one. I'm not sure if that may make me evacuate my bowels quicker than I want to happen.
It will 100%. With the amount of caffeine that's in it, your bowels, they'd probably evacuate before you even knew it.
I'm not sure if it was the 3 different monsters or the shawarma wrap and the Donna chips that made me do it.
All of it. The
Probably,
whole lot.
Probably not the
whole lot. The shawarma wrap with the Donna meat, chips, and then 3. One of the monsters was like coffee-esque. So you got that sitting in your guts.
Yeah.
Along with the Donna.
But not for long.
But not for me.
That's I was questioning life decisions after that experience.
Yeah.
And I was trying to, I was saying to Em, I'm not sure what happened, not sure why I had gutsache. And she was like, didn't you have a takeaway shawarma wrap and like Donna loaded chips from a place that doesn't sell Donna kebabs?
That's yeah.
She made a very, very good point.
Valid. Very valid.
And then on top of that was the 3 different
monsters
that we had.
And did you have any dabble in any sweets?
Yeah, I didn't have a lot.
Not a lot.
I had a couple of the fizzy ones.
Yep.
And then you tried to throw a couple of the ones in my mouth.
I was very close.
You were bouncing off my
The
big
shots.
lip.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't move. Straight in the.
Yeah, this new Monster, it's not doing it for me.
The
Probably.
Ripper.
Yeah, probably won't. Do you know what I find? Is the little independent in the middle of nowhere, like in the middle of town shops that aren't part of a chain or part of a brand, they've always got these outrageous flavours of Monster. Love it.
They're great.
Yeah. But to answer your question, how am I? Oh, bloody good.
It's bloody great.
I'm all right, you know.
That's great to know.
Short week.
Yep.
Holiday looming.
Next week.
Oop, oop.
Ready? Are you ready for it?
No, not yet.
What do you mean you're not ready?
Well, I've still got a bit of gymming to do.
Yep.
I'm not sure on my wardrobe.
Yep. Shorts.
Yeah.
You won't need trousers.
Okay.
What? Oh, I don't know. Maybe take one pair.
I've got a couple of vests, a couple of
Vests, shirts.
You know.
That's it. Maybe a jumper for the evening.
Yeah, I'll probably take a hoodie.
Take a hoodie.
This one. I'll probably travel in this one. Impact worldwide, you know.
Yeah. That's all you need.
I was thinking about getting some I think espadrilles. Is that what they're called?
Espadrilles. Very Darren Jeffrey.
Are they?
Mm.
I mean, he is a connoisseur of fashion.
He is Miami Vice.
He's the man.
Espadrilles. Yeah, nice.
Right, or
Hey
just
Dudes.
some little slip-ons.
Some Hey Dudes.
Oh, I keep getting adverts for them.
So do I.
They look fancy.
I'm sure. I bet you they're comfy.
I think it's age targeted. It's like if you've ever clicked on anything, it's like 35 plus. Like,
yeah.
Oh, I bet he's got a bad back.
It's not Crocs anymore. It's Hey Dudes and Skechers.
My Vans have got like the memory foam.
So have I. Yeah. When I bought them, I was like, they've got to have cushioning. Oh, these ones look ultra crush or whatever it's called.
That's
I'm like,
what it
yeah,
is.
I need some of that.
It's that and Air Force Ones. They're quite good for if you go to like a gig and stand at you're like, oh, so now my wardrobe used to be like, oh, I'm going to a gig, I want to look. What was is that a cat?
Some fucking bear outside.
God. Darren's trying to Heidi's like making a surprise appearance.
No, we would have heard that.
So we don't
hello,
mock it.
guys. Hello.
I used to be like, I'm going to a gig. I'm going to make sure I look half decent.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, what's comfortable under weather fluctuating attire that I can take with me? Should I take a jumper?
Yeah.
Should I take an overshirt? So I don't want to be hot too. The decisions. I don't care about how I look. I'm just like, get me in there.
I bought like the insoles for your shoes.
Oh yeah.
Just like for extra cushioning.
Oh.
I also do it for my football boots as well.
Extra cushion.
Extra cushioning
Ooh,
for these
boy.
old man legs. This man needs them.
Hey, you got to look after yourself, right?
You got it. You know what? You do.
You got to look after
You
yourself.
do. I'm hitting the big 4-0. Man, do you know what?
Go
I'm
on.
probably at this very present moment, as we're talking right now, in some of the best shape I've ever been in.
I'd say you are.
Yeah.
I'd shag you.
You have.
Again.
You have. Yeah. Feeling good, hitting the big 4-0. That was my aim. Getting towards the end of last year, I was like, I've got to get in. I can't be like Mr. Blobby at 40.
Well, you said this on the New Year's podcast, didn't we?
Yeah.
This cat's
gonna fucking come through the roof in a
He's
minute.
looking for a fight. Meow.
Do you imagine if it's Puss in Boots and he just kicks a door and he goes, "Hello, ladies, I've come for you."
You're in the wrong room, pal. You ain't getting out of here.
There's no pussy here, my friend. Yeah. So yeah, feeling good, good shape,
Looking good.
looking all right.
Did you know like so
Hair receding,
when you're younger,
covered in hair, bodily hair,
covered in tattoos.
tattoos.
When you're younger,
Yeah.
and someone's like, "Oh, I'm 40."
Ooh,
You're like, "Oh, fucking hell, you're
fucking
well
hell, you're
old."
old.
Yeah.
But they say life begins at 40. That's what they say.
Hey.
I don't know if that's true, but that's what they say.
It's got to be true, right?
It's got to be true.
Yeah.
If it's not true,
fuck them.
fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. If it's not true,
Prove me right.
fuck him.
As a friend of mine said, prove it and reply, disprove it. So
Guilty.
charged. Yeah.
Guilty.
What have you been up to? How was your bank holiday weekend?
Oh yeah. Went to took Zach to the Emirates
Oh yeah,
for
football.
his first ever game.
How was he?
Man got spoilt rotten.
I bet.
Um,
What gear did he walk away with?
so he walked away with a brand new hat.
Does he worn it every day?
Oh, he loves it.
Yeah.
A brand new zip up hoodie.
Yeah. Just in time for summer.
A brand new water bottle.
Ah.
A hacky sack.
Nice.
A couple of badges. A brand new bag. Man was caked.
Was he in dripping
Dripping
in Arsenal?
Arsenal gear. But he loved it.
Was he? I bet he was knackered when he.
Do you know what? It wasn't too bad.
He's buzzing.
He done well.
Yeah.
So we went up to London early. Met Uncle Dan at Victoria Station, and then we headed off. We were like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to Arsenal Tube Station, and then he can soak up the atmosphere on the way there. So we went up there, walked around like the stadium, so we could have pictures with the statues and that. And then we went into the armory, went to the shop, got all his clobber, kitted out, and then proceeded to make our way to the Diamond Club.
Ooh yeah.
Ooh wee. Went up there, got a few drinks, chatting to people, and then went and sat down at a table. And then Piers Morgan came in, was sat at a table next to us.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, with his son and some other people. And then Raymond Blanc came out.
Oh, Sheffy.
Old Sheffy.
Yeah.
And then came over and had a chat, and then was having a chat with Zach. They got a picture together.
He's like, who the fuck's that?
Yeah. They're like, Zach,
This is Zach.
he's a world famous chef. It's like, have a picture. He's like, oh. And then he was like, he was like chatting with Zach, and they were having a chat, and then he was like, called the waitress over, and was like, 2 lots of dessert for this.
Yeah.
So he had 2 bowls of ice cream come out for him.
I bet he was buzzing.
Absolutely buzzing. A hot chocolate. He had the whole shebang. Raymond Blanc was like, 2 for him.
Love it.
Yeah.
Great work.
Yeah, no, it was really good. And we went, sat down, watching the first half, and then Jorginho, Timber, and Calafiori would like walk behind us. Yeah, it was cool. No, it was really good. And then obviously not the result we wanted. We lost, but Zach enjoyed it.
Yeah, well, that's the main thing for his
Yeah.
first game. Was
Yeah.
he all right that it wasn't the right result he wanted?
Yeah, he was fine.
He just
He was like, Declan Rice scored my first goal that I ever when I went and saw.
There you go.
So he was
He's
happy.
not gonna forget that.
No.
At least it was someone like Declan Rice and not like Yaya Sanogo or someone like
Yeah.
that. Someone who everyone's gonna forget.
So yeah, no, he was chuffed. He was buzzing.
Lovely.
He loved it, and yeah, good day out, good memories. Because that's what we like to do.
What about on the next
Great
day?
memories. Next day,
Was it because the game was on Sunday, right?
the game was on Saturday,
Ooh.
and then the Sunday, I don't think we did much. Maybe we did, and I've just forgotten. And then went to a dog show.
Did you get any train
At
beers on the way
Cookfield.
up to the Emirates?
No, I didn't want to get like smashed because it was like his first time, and kind of wanted
start
to
fighting Piers Morgan.
Yeah. Zach, I'm absolutely battered, mate. You got to carry me
You
home.
have to call your mum because
Zach, I've shit my pants. You got. I clean your bum, now you clean mine. No, yeah, it was good. And then it's Monday. It was like the cuckoo fair at Cookfield. And had like a dog show. Took Rufus.
Yeah, I can't believe you told me he didn't win waggiest tail.
Didn't win it.
That is, for a dog who's like pulled a muscle in his tail from wagging it so much.
Yeah, he came 8th in waggiest tail, but there were so many little dogs there with their tails. I think how they were judging it based on how quick the tail was going.
No.
And there's these tiny little dogs where their tails are like that big,
That's
and
huge.
they're just like,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh yeah. So all of those dogs like came, but it was, you got a rosette if it was like 1 to 10.
Okay. All right.
So we got a rosette, and then he came 5th in pedigree, and then it was like most handsome male dog,
Oh.
and there was about 30 dogs that he was up against, and he came fifth in that as well.
Yeah, he's got a smile. Like
He smiles
when you see a dog with a smile, that's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, he's got this like smile, and he's got his little dobby ears. So yeah, they were just like, but because it was like sponsored by like the Muse, and he goes to the Muse vets, so they kind of already know him.
Got ya. Right.
So they know.
I was like, what the hell's the Muse?
Yeah.
Like some
Muse.
guys like. That's a mime,
That's a
isn't
mime.
it?
Yeah, freaking blowjob. The Muse. Yeah, no, it was good. He enjoyed it.
Solid.
Little day out for him as well.
Solid.
Yeah. What about you? Anything?
Yeah, I went for
fancy.
So I met up with Matt for the original plan was we're gonna meet in Haywards for a coffee. Then he was like, "Can you come over to mine?" Then we ended up doing a 9k walk with his dogs.
Nice.
He's got 2 labs as well.
Yeah.
And he had his in-laws. I think it was a golden retriever. So we went for this humongous walk.
Just 2 of you and the dogs, or the ladies as
2
well.
of us dogging. No,
Yeah.
just me and Matt. And
Yeah,
the
yeah,
dogs.
nice.
So we grabbed a coffee, went for a wander, and that was like I wasn't prepared for it because it was like 23, 24 degrees.
Yeah.
I was like, mate,
Sweating.
you got no. It's just the heat. I was like, you got to warm me if we're going out walking
Yeah.
in this sunshine. I'm like, oh.
Did you cream up?
Well, that's a personal question if I've heard one. It was in and out of the woods. So
Okay, yeah.
I was like, and I didn't have a hat or anything. I was a bit concerned. I was like, I would be all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Met a few people. Met a little French bulldog called Barry.
Barry the bulldog.
Who was trying to chase the other 3 dogs, but obviously he couldn't keep up.
Yeah, yeah.
So they would just like run, and it just. It wasn't his breathing. It was like it's just like thudding on the floor as
Yeah.
he's running. Met him, and then we had to help the owner get him back
Oh,
because he just
Barry
wanted
had
to play.
fucked off. They're like, come on, Barry.
Barry was like, "Screw you guys.
Screw guys.
I live with you now."
Yeah.
Sunday we had Sunday morning we had to put putting together some flat pack furniture.
Yeah, nice.
It's always a test of a relationship.
Yeah.
Now we've been together 16 years at the end of this month, and
That's a long time.
we've never fallen out putting up flat pack furniture.
But
No.
oh no,
No.
you just not.
So on the
I
instructions,
thought there was a butt coming.
No.
It sounded like a butt.
On the instructions, it said, like build level easy.
Yeah.
Average assembly time 30 minutes.
Okay.
2 hours and 45 minutes
Oh.
later, we're still putting it together.
Yeah.
And then we like left it, and we're like, right, we'll build it, and we built it in an area where we could leave it.
Yeah.
To just make sure it stayed up for a few days.
Average build time, I would say, is probably for a professional builder. I wouldn't go
Okay.
based off of.
A professional flat packer.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it makes me feel much better.
Yeah.
Also, I don't have an electric drill, so everything we do is manual.
Oh man,
screwdriver.
hurts the hands.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I probably need to invest in a drill.
No, next time, just I got
Oh, what?
a big drill here.
You've got
for
a
you.
big. I can see your big drill bit over here.
He's looking at you.
Oh, he's winking at me.
He's winking.
So, yeah, we put that together, left it in the space, and then went to her mum and dad's for a barbecue.
Very nice.
Lovely.
Love a Barbie.
We went down there, knocked everybody up an Aperol Spritz,
Oh,
and then
love an Aperol.
had some chips and dip, and then somebody had made burgers.
Yeah.
This, that, and that. Lovely. So we had a barbecue.
Lovely.
Had a few drinks, and then went home. Drinks cabinet still standing. We're like, whoa.
Yeah.
There's a fly. Oh, me. And then next day, drinks cabinet still standing. We're like, okay, let's move it into space. So we moved it where we were gonna have it. And then Emma was like, right, start putting things in the cupboard. She's like, you've missed 2 important locking nuts inside. I was like, oh shit. So it was like a little bit out of kilter. Then we couldn't find them.
Oh no.
So I'm like racking my brains. I'm like, well, I've thrown out all the packaging. I'm not going through the bit. I threw them in the communal bins outside.
Yeah.
I'm not going through that. So I was like on Amazon. I was like, please have them. $3.99 for 12. It's like, yeah,
Sold.
get in.
Give them to me now.
So I was at work all day on Tuesday. I was like, oh, please still be standing when I get home.
Oh no.
Got home, whacked them straight in, done and dusted. It's standing up. It's got all of our booze in it.
Yeah.
Because we just looked like I'm going to call us bottle collectors because we just had like booze in the corner, and it was like it's a lot. It's a garish to have it all out.
What booze?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
So we've got all our wine glass in there. It's like an adult piece of furniture. I don't mean like that. It's not
Adult
like
only.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hanging from the ceiling. There we go.
Like Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
It was about it. Like it was a pretty chilled out one because she's away this weekend.
Yep, nice.
So yeah, that's about it really for my bank holiday.
Beautiful.
And we got like another bank holiday in the month.
Yeah.
Delightful.
Got a few short weeks coming up in May, which is nice.
Buzzing for it.
Yeah.
May just is flying past. Do you know what I mean? You know when you're a kid and you're like, oh, I can't wait to be older, blah, blah, blah. You're like, God, time needs to slow down. Where's
down.
it all going?
Yeah, because we've got next week, then we're on holiday.
Yeah.
And it's Newfound Glory.
It is. NFG.
And then, is that the same week as the bank holiday?
Isn't it
Or is it on the bank holiday?
Is it bank holiday Monday or is it Tuesday?
The gig's on the Monday.
That's bank holiday.
Oh, fantastic.
Hopefully
Down to Brighton.
it's nice weather.
Cheeky honest burger or something.
About 16 degrees.
Yeah.
That's what I classify as nice weather.
16 degrees.
Yeah. With the light
Humidity.
breeze. What do you want? I don't understand humidity. What do you want it to be?
I don't know, you know.
It's nothing I've ever taken any interest in whatsoever.
Because obviously 25 degrees, or like if you did 30 degrees here, but 30 degrees in another country, it's not as bad in another country as it is in here. Is that because of the humidity?
Mate, I haven't got. Do you know what?
Humidity. Some titties.
Humidity.
Humidity. If they're sweating, it's humidities. If they're not, it's not humid.
Humidity is the concentration of water vapor present in the air. Water vapor, the gaseous state of water. I just don't understand. Let's move on.
Yeah, we're on.
No one's learning anything from that.
Short sports.
Woo! I'll let you start.
Oh, really? Well, as this is coming out on the Monday, we lost in the semi-final to PSG. It happens.
Do you know what?
It's football. Donna Kebabs, he's kept them in it.
Great goalie.
Declan Rice scores that header.
Game
That's
changer.
1-0.
They score their penalty.
They score their...
I didn't see the penalty. I haven't seen many of the highlights.
I mean, the game had been playing for like another 5 minutes before he then pulled it back.
Also, the rules in Europe are different about handball.
That's crazy.
It's nuts, isn't it?
And Odegaard's shot. Did you see that? He's absolutely... You couldn't have hit a ball any sweeter. And he's just so... He's just good. He's just a good keeper.
Donnarumma.
Yeah.
They
He's
saved
just
it.
a great keeper.
Oof. The thing is, right, they're no mug. They've beaten all the top English... PSG have beaten all the top English teams.
Yeah.
So they're no mugs.
They're no mugs. So we go again.
This next year.
We go again.
You beat them next year. You get a striker, you beat them.
150 million, just go out and buy Isak.
Is that what you want?
The thing is, how I look at it is, you're spending the money because he's proven
Yeah.
in the Prem, right? You go and buy someone else for like 100 mil or whatever.
Rasmus Højlund.
Not Rasmus Højlund. Not Marcus Rashford. But like you go and spend like, you go buy Sesko or you go and buy Gyökeres.
Yeah.
You spunk like 100 million on them. Will they do well in the Prem? You're not sure. Like,
yeah. I think,
whereas you're spending that money on Isak because you know he will bang you in goals.
Ollie Watkins?
I take Ollie Watkins.
I'm a big fan.
I like Ollie Watkins.
Mateta?
We
Mbeumo?
should have bought him. Well, we should have gone in for him in January.
Yeah.
Silly mistake.
I think prolific striker. Don't get me wrong, Mourinho's done an incredible job.
Yeah.
Prolific striker. You beat in PSG. I think that's the only difference.
Yeah, because there's people in like getting into those those areas.
Saka was
someone who knows balls coming through.
Imani was telling me because I didn't see it.
Get Imani in there.
No.
Oh, right.
Imani at work was telling me that Saka was putting in great great balls all game.
Yeah. But there was just no one there. There wasn't like any urgency from anyone else to like get into those spots where you would find a striker.
Do you know what? It's a high because it was at PSG as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
High pressure game.
But that's the thing. Like first 10 minutes, we were all over them. Yeah. Absolutely buried in their box. Yeah, shit. Yeah, it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
You know,
It is what it is.
I'm not gonna.
We go, as Paolo would say, we go again.
We go again.
We go again.
We go again. How are United doing?
They are currently winning 3-1.
Okay.
In the 67th minute. From what I can see, it's all Athletic Bilbao. We've missed a couple of sitters. Spurs have scored again, so they're basically through.
So Spurs are through,
Yeah.
and as things stand, United are through.
As they stand.
Yeah. Spurs United final.
Yeah, which I'm a bit like, oh.
Is that next Thursday?
No,
Next Friday?
It's next Friday, yeah.
Next Friday.
The 21st?
Next Friday.
Yeah.
Or the Friday after?
The next Friday.
Oh, so the Friday before we go?
Yeah.
Was it the Friday?
Sorry, it's 3 Fridays' time.
2 Fridays. Oh, 3 Fridays because
Yeah.
you've got tomorrow.
It's the day before we fly home.
Okay.
So
Big game. That's going to be a big night.
I'm nervous already. We've got to get past Athletic.
One of us is going to be on the Razzle-Madazz.
I'll be on it anyway. Right. Right.
Enough football chat?
Yeah. Let's move on. Right.
Shortish balls.
Oh, there's that one other thing that I did over the bank holiday weekend, which I completely forgot to tell you about. I super glued my hand to my shoe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was fixing.
Like fully.
Well, it was my 2 fingers and a thumb, basically.
Like you're
That's what
bowling.
she said. Yeah. I was fixing, so the sole of my shoe, is it? I'd like peeled away a little bit.
Yeah.
So I put a little bit of glue in there, and I was holding it down, and after about 5 or 6 seconds, Em was like, do you think you should be using something else to hold the rubber glue and the rubber sole and the glue together, because you might stick your fingers together? I was like, no, I'll be fine. Went to move my fingers off of the shoe. Not happening.
Not happening.
So I could see like my skin stretching onto the rubber of the shoe. And I look, you know, when you like something happens and you look at someone as if to say,
"Help me!"
Yeah, basically.
Help me.
I was like, oh my god, and I can feel my heart just going do 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 do, and literally just like she looked at me and she went, "You dickhead." And I was like, okay, what do I do? I was like, don't panic. So you know when you like move a fridge and you're walking it?
Yeah.
I was kind of doing that with my fingers and my thumb to get it off the bottom of my shoe. Finally got it off my shoe, obviously. And I was left with like these clumps of glue on my fingers.
Yeah.
So
And it's all like really.
It's horrible. And I was like, oh, is that skin? And it's like dents. And I was like, oh, is that skin? Have I put all the skin off or whatever? So I was like, Googled. I was like, how do you get super glue for fingers? Nail varnish remover.
Okay. Yeah.
So I was putting it on those little pads, rubbing it off.
Yeah.
And the glue.
And it come off.
And it just wasn't really doing anything. So I was like, right, this is what they do when you go get your nails off. So poured it onto the pad, wrapped my finger in it, wrapped foil around it. So then I had 3 fingers there and a couple of fingers there.
Tommy Foyle
I
fingers.
was like Edward Scissorhands. Yeah. Like a year 11 production of Edward Scissorhands. So I just had to sit there for like 20 minutes took them off.
Metallic Zoidberg.
The glue just rubbed straight off.
Beautiful.
So, never done that before. I was petrified. I was like, oh, this shoe's going to have to be part of me.
Yeah. Just walk around with a... What shoes were they?
My the ones I'm wearing now. My Vans.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I need to quickly see if I can get up the Instagram.
Oh, I got them on my... I copied them onto...
Oh, you got them?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Do you know what? That's what I did.
Because I didn't want to do it again because obviously we use our phones. I didn't want to have another week of not being able to get the stuff for the people. For the people.
So the question was...
when you're on holiday...
holiday.
When you're on holiday,
Yeah.
what's your favourite beverage and snack? What's your go-to?
Beautiful.
Snack. What's yours?
And
I think a lot of people will have the same thing.
instantly was Hambon Lays.
Ham on! You scored?
United have scored.
Yeah, you're fine.
Instantly Hambon Lays.
Ham on.
Which I think is just basically like ham flavour, right?
Ham flavour.
Or like smoky bacon.
It's like prosciutto.
Prosciutto?
Prosciutto.
Prosciutto.
Prosciutto ham.
So I think and also like, I'll read that. I'll just read them.
Yeah.
So the first one was vodka and Fanta.
Vodka and Fanta.
And the Spanish version of knickknacks, which I haven't got.
Spanish knickknacks?
Yeah. Never. There was no name with them or anything like that. Yeah. I've never really been too fussed by a knick-knack, you know. Oh. Oh,
I like a knick-knack.
yeah, I'm just.
What about a Twiglet?
Yeah, I wouldn't go and buy a packet of Twiglets
But you'd eat them.
at Christmas when they're in that tub. I'd put my hand. in the
Twiglets
communal
isn't
bowl.
something I would go out and buy. But when you eat one,
Oh yeah.
you're in.
Are you,
And it's hard to like.
you a Marmite fan then?
No,
Are you not?
don't like Marmite, but I like a Twiglet.
I tell you, like
That's like some people that like cheese,
yeah,
but don't like melted
cheesecake.
cheese.
Melted cheese is the. So you've literally read my mind. You know when you come back, you fancy little snack, Marmite cheese on toast, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, like a drip. Pop.
Nah,
Top meal that is.
it's a good meal.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Someone has said, depends where you're going, but Guinness.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know if I fancy like going on holiday. It's 30 odd degrees. Have a pint of
But
Guinness.
that's maybe what they mean. Depends where you go. If you're going on holiday, maybe to
Ireland.
Dublin, you're gonna drink a Guinness.
Biggest city in the world, that is.
Is that because it keeps doubling and doubling?
I'll tell Gilly I used this joke again.
Oh.
Beer and fruit is someone that I've got here. Beer and fruit.
Yep, that's because you're getting the beer, but then you're getting your.
5 a day. You know it.
You know,
Aperol spritz and Hambon Lays.
delicious.
We all love an Aperol spritz. In our
Love
group,
an
don't we?
Aperol spritz.
Paprika Lays and lemon Fanta. Duh.
Paprika Lays.
Yeah,
Not jamon?
not jambon.
Paprika.
I've never had the paprika ones.
Do you know what? When we go,
You're getting them.
we're gonna. Do you know what? We're gonna go live from Spain.
Oh, it's a great shout.
Live from Spain.
No one's gonna give a shit.
No one.
They're just gonna see me like Dr. Zoidberg.
We're
burnt in
gonna
the
be
corner.
eating paprika Lays.
Done. Sold. That man over there.
Yeah.
Aperol spritz and a bag of Ritz.
That's Ritz crackers.
Yeah.
Or-
You were like, I'm in, and then you heard Ritz and you were like, eh?
What?
Say
Ritz
again?
crackers.
Yeah.
Say less.
Lay's Hambon, just that.
Lays jam.
Radler.
Yeah, Radler.
Is that the cider?
That's good. No, Radlers abroad are like like Fanta lemon and beer.
Oh my god.
It's delicious.
Like a fancy shandy.
It's like a fancy shandy.
Fancy shandy.
Fancy shaggy.
The singer.
Yeah. Oh, you know you're a shaggy.
Yeah, I've never had that.
A Radler?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get them here as well.
Boo Rad.
They get like Radlers.
Do you know what? I feel like we might have had them for train beers once.
We did.
Yeah.
We did have them for train
Yeah,
beers.
there you go.
Radler. Oh, Radler.
And then last but not least, just on its own, the drink of all drinks when you're on holiday, Fanta Lemon.
Exquisite.
It deserves like a little place on its own, little shelf.
Yeah.
It's a great drink. I don't know
Because
why.
they had stopped selling it here, didn't they? But now they have it. It's out.
I mean, the only fizzy drinks I really drink are cans of Monster.
Oh, Dr. Pepper Zero. Love a Dr. Pepper.
The cherry one.
Oh, it's good.
Are you a fan of, tell you what I love, marzipan? Have you ever had a
Okay.
marzipan chocolate bar? So
Nope.
It's basically like marzipan wrapped in chocolate.
Okay.
Oh my god. It's so good.
It's like drinking amaretto,
Yeah. Yeah.
Dr. Pepper.
You'd love a marzipan chocolate bar then.
Maybe I'd love a marzipan chocolate bar.
Let's get you some.
Ooh.
Let's get you some. They sell them at Christmas.
Do they?
Yeah.
Is it not an all year round thing? Christmas jobby?
It is, but it's more, for some reason, it's quite a Christmassy.
We'll
like,
wait for Christmas.
We're not waiting. Well, I'll get off. Force feed you some.
Thank you for your responses to the question.
Loved it.
We
Thank you.
love it when you respond. It makes us feel like you love us and you care.
Oh boy.
So thank you to everyone that responded. And if you didn't respond, please respond to the next one because we love you all. And we're not going to name people, so don't worry about if you're feeling named and shamed because we're not going to name anyone.
It's always anonymous.
It's anonymous. Unless you want us.
Unless you specifically say.
Unless you specifically say you want us to tell the world who you are.
Get us out there.
But yeah.
Are we gonna?
But thank you.
Are we gonna do our
Okay. So
special section?
So we've been speaking, and we had a lot of, I guess,
Feedback.
/ kind words. Well, they weren't kind, but we had a lot of feedback from the little segment we had last week on our erotic
Yeah.
segment.
Yeah.
Now we've been speaking in the background, in behind the scenes, and we've decided what we're going to do is every week we're going to have a little section where we have a romantic novel that we are going to make each other read out. Erotic novel, romantic novel, whatever you want it to be.
Sexy book.
Sexy book. But
Sexy book club.
we're going to do it.
Yeah, we are.
Yes, we are going to. So we're going to read it out, but we're also playing a little game as well where we can see how erotic we can actually get and see whether the other person doesn't read out what is said on these lovely erotic novels. So I've been writing, Tommy. I've actually got a few paragraphs. I've kept a few back because I want the story. I want the story to build each week.
Okay.
I've
gone in. I just want to say, I just put it out there. I've gone like level 1 in terms of tameness this time.
Oh, okay.
I've been gentle. I've gone for the.
I went the full on erotic.
I've gone for like the artistique.
Oh no, I went full on.
Oh shit!
Tongue in your ass, erotic.
All right, you're to be fair, as you're in charge of editing, you can be in charge of bleeping.
Oh, there'll be no bleeping.
Okay.
If you are under the age of 18,
you should not be listening.
Do not listen. We're just going to let you know. Do not listen to this section. Maybe give it like 5 minutes. Maybe go and have a bath or something, or wash your hair.
Luke.
Because he'll still listen to it in the bath. Yeah, maybe just go and do something for the next like 5-10 minutes where you don't listen to this segment. If you're under the age of 18,
I'm worried now.
You should be. You scored again?
Yeah.
Oh, you're through.
It's easy, isn't it?
You're through. So do you want to go first?
No.
All right, let's do heads or tails.
Oh.
What is it?
Heads.
It's tails, so I win, so you get to go first.
All right, fine.
So this is the erotic novel segment that I wrote for Tommy, and we've also got names for these novels as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So Tommy's going to read out the novel that I've written for him, and there's more to come each week. But here we go.
This is my first time viewing it as well.
Yeah.
I'm not a great public squeaker, so I'll excuse me.
The listeners are behind you.
God, that's what worries me. So this is called Rustic Passion, A Tale of Two Hearts.
Oh, it sounds beautiful already.
Aiden's ginger beard scraped deliciously against Jacob's
it's
inner
loosely
thigh.
based on someone.
As he moved lower, his breath hot and teasing, the firelight caught in the red strands of his hair and looked up with a wicked grin. His hands gripping Jacob's hip with a hunger that bordered on reverence. Jacob's back arched as Aiden's tongue found him. Slow at first, savouring every inch like a man starved. Groans spilled from Jacob's lips. Fingers knotted in the fiery hair, urging him on. Oh my God. Ooh. Aiden's mouth worked with skilled intensity, his beard brushing, tickling, adding a maddening friction that pushed Jacob closer to the edge with every flick, suck and moan. There was no hesitation now, just heat, desire, and the rough, tender worship of one man completely lost in the taste of another. Oh my God.
That was beautiful.
Oh.
That's got you hot and bothered, that has.
I can feel myself blushing. Genuinely, I can feel myself blushing.
That's beautiful.
I've gone for a more first time ever writing a book vibe.
I went full on erotic.
You went straight. Do you know what?
Sexually.
When you said you went straight in there, I was like, oh God, this is going to be like Jean pulled down Craig's trousers, took the whole salami straight in her mouth.
I went erotic, but I went
teased. You teased
classy,
it. Yeah,
classy
no,
erotic
do you know
with
what?
it.
I'd buy that.
Yeah.
If I didn't already own it.
By the end of it, we might release it. if people go wild for it,
Someone's getting released.
yeah. Jacob and Aidan. Right. So now this is the one you've done for me. So it's the first bit, the story, the name of the book.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so this is called Poundland Pounding. Poundland is in the shop? Is it loosely based on the shop?
No, we've got no affiliation with the shop
No
whatsoever.
affiliation with the shop. Okay. Here we go. Among the flickering fluorescent lights and towers of half-priced home goods, their eyes met over a clearance bin of scented candles. She reached for the thick lavender pillar just as he did, their fingers brushing, warm skin on skin in the chill of the reduced section. Oh, this is nice. The air thick with the faint scent of vape smoke and cheap tobacco from the day's regulars. He leaned closer, his voice a low rasp. Funny, I wasn't shopping for anything until now. She smiled, slow and sly, as her hand lingered on his. In the quiet hum of home furnishing aisle, desire bloomed like something forbidden in a place so ordinary, where lust had no business flickering. Yet there it was, bold and unmistakable, between bins of 2-for-1 lube and a dented box of After Eight mints. Just as the tension became as unbearable as a late night stocktake, there was an announcement on the tannoy. Clean up on aisle 7. Whoa, that was beautiful.
Yeah?
I'm hooked on this.
You're hooked.
I'm hooked.
You want some of that?
I want this book. Poundland Pounding. No affiliation with Poundland, just so you know.
I was visited by somebody who had listened, not like a ghost, not like a ghost of Christmas past. I was visited by somebody who listens to the podcast and partakes in some erotica, and they actually recommended some books to me.
They partake in erotic novels, or they partake in sexual stuff?
Oh, they read them. They read them.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah. And
Yeah.
they suggested a couple of books to me, so I was like, oh, thanks. Thank you very much. I'll add them to my list.
That was good.
I'll put that under the most recent Jack Reacher. Jack Reach around.
This is good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Good. I'm glad you liked it.
I'm hooked on what's to come.
Oh.
Something's coming.
Something is coming.
I hope there's more of this story next week.
You want me to follow on with
I want more of this.
I'll have to give them names.
Yeah. How about
Jack and Jenny.
Susan and
Patricia.
Gary.
Susan and Gary.
Yeah.
All right.
Gary and Susan.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah. Rabul and he's called again.
Hoyland.
He's worth about 87 million, isn't he?
$1 million.
$1 million. Oh yeah, nice.
Mm.
I like that.
Yeah.
And if you like the erotic novel, just let us know.
Yeah.
We'll maybe we'll go into book producing.
Sold.
We'll release a couple of books in Waterstones, do a signing or something.
Do a book tour.
Book tour, yeah. Little book signing.
All right then.
Yeah. I like that. It's good.
What time to be alive?
What a time to be alive.
Hey.
It's fantastic. This is 45?
Do you know what? I think so.
45. Episode 45. We're fast approaching the big 50.
Fast approaching the big.
Fast approaching. When we get a little bit closer, we'll release some more details.
Ooh.
What's happening? What's going to go on? But
how you can get involved?
How you can get involved? Like that.
Mm.
You can get involved. Episode 50 is coming up.
Hot and heavy.
Hot and heavy. Maybe that's what we'll call it. Maybe we'll go on tour of the UK and just call it Hot and Heavy.
Just do like a book reading next to an open fireplace.
Oh, in a smoking jacket and like a bubble pipe.
I was gonna say with a pipe. I've never smoked a pipe.
You fucking liar. Absolute liar.
That was one of the most innocent things I've said, and I was like, oh fuck.
Absolute. They don't call you Tommy Leckie smoke pipe
pipe
smoker.
DJ.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll do that.
Have you ever smoked a pipe?
No. Can't say I have. Does a shisha pipe count?
I've never had a shisha pipe either.
Oh yeah, I've done a shisha
I
pipe.
wouldn't mind because you get like bubble gum and all that.
Yeah, it's nice.
I've tried a vape before and I'm not into it.
That's a story. It was on.
Spearmint what?
Well, it was Dan Stag do, and we were in Krakow, and we found a shisha bar. There was like no one else in it.
That's
we
never a good sign.
We were in this like room downstairs, and they were like, "Oh yeah, different flavors," and one of them was spearmint flavor, but it tasted It was I don't know what it was, so we renamed it Spearminge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it gave it a better.
You're like, oh, now it tastes.
Oh, now I know what it tastes like.
We were talking about Sam Cheddar earlier.
Talking of spearminge.
Those that know, they you know.
Now you know.
Yeah, I've never been to a shisha place.
No, I mean that's the only one I've ever been to.
Yeah, they've got it on Brighton Beach. I walked past and I was like, nah, fuck off.
Yeah, because I don't think there's. Is there tobacco in it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or like nicotine?
But then I'm like,
I don't know.
You're sucking on the same bit that.
No, you get given your own thingy.
Like when you have an alcohol breath test by the road.
There
you go.
Your mate pops his in.
There's all that. I don't know. All
What's
that
all
shit
that?
from the pipe.
Shit pipe.
Not that kind of pipe.
Get them shit pipe. Is that us?
I think we're
done. I think we're done.
Flies by.
That was good. That was good fun. That one.
A lot of fan interaction. That really helps.
Yeah, we love the fan interaction. So next question. Make sure you respond with your lovely answers.
I want someone to send us an erotic paragraph.
Chillers will do it.
Will he?
He'll write in something erotic.
Oh.
But it'll just be pure filth.
Sold. We have to message him so we mentioned it. And because we mentioned his name right at the end, he has to listen to the entire episode.
Yeah.
All right.
Just so he knows where it is.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. There's one view. But yeah, that was us.
We out.
We're out. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much. See you next time.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.